Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your guide, Auset. I am so excited that you have taken the time to join me today. Hail to the primal light. Hail to the true light. Hail to the light throughout the ages. Hail to the transparent light. Hail, 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 hail to the light without beginning nor end. Hail to our primal light self, Aten Ra. Hail, hail, hail to our primal light self, self-manifest. Hail to our primal light self, the unmanifest. Hail, hail, hail to our void self manifest. Hail, 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 hail to our void self, the void baby self, unmanifest. Hail, 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 hail to our one true, pure, unified, void self, the void, unmanifest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you again for joining me. Today, we want to look at who am I? Because I knew within myself that I did not know who I was. But I was wise. Because why was I wise? Because I admitted that I did not know, and I wanted to know. And I said, I don't know, I am confused, and I want it to be clarified to me clearly so I know who I am. Let's get one thing out of the way. We know that we are one self in this world. Every one of the baby self in this world, human beings, are Aten Ra in disguise. Everyone in this world, in this human form, is Aten Ra in disguise. But what we're looking for is the self, this individual self that we came into the dream as. So we want to know because this is the confusion. That is the reason why everyone is looking outside of themselves and attaching to deities and gods, because they do not know who they are. And they're getting confused because there are so many deities, and when they come onto you and attach themselves onto you and take over your mind, you are thinking that you are them. And I want you to know that you are not the duality. For you came into this dream, you came as a self, a fragmented self. This is the self I want you to identify. Who am I. Why don't you know who you are? The reason why you don't know who you are is that as this fragmented self, when you came into this dream, you are inside of a dream. Your supreme self, which is the duality self of Ra, supreme Ra, our mind, the consciousness, also called Brahma, when she's in the mind avatar, is dreaming of this world. We have entered inside to her dream. When we enter at the screen to come into the dream, she gave us a replica of her mind. This is the way that we were going to be able to explore her dream if we wore our mind. So it's like you go into the movie, and the way that you're going to be able to get the full effect of the movie, you have to wear a 3D glasses. When you come into this movie called Life movie that she was creating, she gave you a replica of her mind so that you can explore her dream. You come inside of her dream, you get to participate, you get to be a character in her dream. The problem with that is that her mind is delusional. The replica of the mind that she gives you to explore the world has gone crazy. What it is doing to everyone that comes into the dream, it's taking over themselves. So you're coming into the dream as yourself, but when she gives you that replica of that mind, the mind takes over you and it cocoons you in its magnetic energy, and you no longer know yourself. And so this is the problem. That's why everyone in the world do not know themselves. And they're very confused, because now that the mind has taken over you, it has created an avatar. It has created a fake false self. And so the fake false self thinks that it is the real self. And so the real self is thinking that it is the fake false self. This is the confusion. And then the mind is cocooning the self into the magnetic energy, and it's looping it into its dream. It's trancing the self inside of the dream, and it's showing it lots of movies and telling it lots of stories. And so the self is watching all these movies and stories and don't realize that it is in a dream. It is sleeping, and it is all a dream. This is the reason why many ones are confused and they do not know. This was the same position, the same state that I was in. Now that I have woken up from the dream and I am no longer entranced in the dream, being looped into the magnetic energy of my mind. This is how I came into the true realization. This is how I liberated myself from sleeping and liberated the baby self from the mind cocooning it, right? Then merge with the soul self as one unified self. This is the journey of the self. It's not what you are thinking that it is. Many ones are approaching me talking about shadow self and all these things. You don't need to look for no shadow, because you become the shadow when you are being obscured by your mind. What you have to do, you just have to do the void meditation of going into your self soul to bring your mind to stillness, so it can stop looping you in the dream, so it can realize, come to the realization, the mind has to come to the realization that it is not a self, it is just a mind, and it has to release the self that is his holding prisoner. And only the supreme teacher within your self soul destiny is to pull this ego off of this baby self called, the spirit self. This is the only way that you are going to know yourself. You have to release your spirit self, because your soul self will not rise up and communicate with you if you don't release the spirit self. The soul self is an awareness in the body that's taking care of you, and it's rooting for you to do this. You just have to come into this awareness to do this, to know that you, the self that's animating the body, is sleeping, and your soul self is the one that is the real self, and you need to just connect with it and wake yourself up from this dream. Call into your soul self so that the supreme teacher within will rise up and pull this ego off, so you can wake up from the dream. And so this is the reason why many ones don't know themselves. You are going to look for the self that you came into this dream with. Many ones are connecting to Amun-Ra. They're connecting to Ra. They're connecting to Krishna. They're connecting to Hari. They're connecting to Hudi, which is Allah. They're connecting to Anubis, which is Jesus. They're connecting to Thought, which is playing the role of Satan. Set, which is playing the role of the devil. They're connecting to all of these duality and saying that it is themselves. I want you to connect on what is the self that you came into this dream with. Don't come in here and gather anything else onto yourself. Don't come into this dream and gather anything else onto yourself. Just the thing that you came in here with, that's the only thing you're going to leave out with. That is the self I want you to find and connect with. When I ask you who you are, I want you to tell me about that self that you came in here with. Because you need to know that fragmentedness of you that you are in this dream with. What did you come into this world as when you came into this world? That is the self that you're going to exit as. You're going to exit this dream not with anything that you have attached or gathered onto you. Only with the self that you came into here with before Supreme Ra gave you a replica of her delusional, crazy mind. But you were so excited, just like I was, to explore her dream. Because what you came in, and everyone is dreaming themselves and want to create something inside of the dream. That's why the dream is so chaotic. Because everyone is creating something in the dream. And your self-soul is busy working to balancing out, to making balance and harmony to all the craziness that's happening within the world and all this crazy things that you are creating in unawareness. So now you have to go in awareness, connecting to your self-soul to be one unified self. This is how you will know the real, and this is how you will know the truth. Following the duality will only loop you more into the illusion of the dream, and you'll never get to know the truth. You'll never experience the non-duality, only the duality. So it is time for you to know yourself. And when I say know yourself, I mean the self that you came into this dream as. You need to connect and merge your self-spirit with your self-soul to be one unified self. This is the mission you want to be on. To liberating yourself, spirit self that animates the body, from battling with your mind so that your mind can release you from prison. The mind is holding yourself, the spirit self, in prison. And you have to release yourself from the hold of the mind. If everyone in the world is busy with this, the world will just move into balance effortlessly. But everyone is too busy calling on deities and calling on gods and serving deities and serving gods and putting themselves in slavery. Why you want to be a servant to God? No. Be a servant to yourself. Go liberate yourself from the imprisonment that your mind has put you under. This is the message from yourself, the void self, the fragmented self, the soul self. That is you into this body. To release yourself, the spirit self, from slavery, from its mind. So, I bow to you in love, in light, and in truth. It is time to awake from the dream. All is myself, and I alone exist. And all of myself must return unto me. To know yourself is to know your soul. Many are saying, know thyself, but they do not know themselves because they are attaching to Ra, to Aten Ra, to Krishna, to Hari, to Jesus, to Allah, to the Anunnakis, to all of these, Shango, to Oshun, to all of these duality selves. No. Let go of everything that you have attached onto yourself and return back to your pure self, just like when you came into this dream. This is what you want to identify with. And so that's the mission that you want to be on. So this is the message from your self soul. I am always in connection with the non-duality because I am the advocate for the self soul. And so when I speak, I am not here to appease the ego. I am here to castrate all egos. So some might say that I am harsh. I am only harsh to the ego because it's always trying to deceive me. If you don't know that your mind is your enemy, then you're not ready to face the truth. You have to know, you have to come into this realization that your mind is the devil, your mind is the evil, that you have to accept and you have to face and you have to deal with. There's nothing else outside of yourself but your mind that is there that you have to deal with. And if everyone is busy dealing with their own mind, effortless balance. The world will move into balance effortlessly. So let's get ready. Start doing this work, the inward journey. Connecting to yourself. Yeah, know that your mind is your what? Your enemy. It's not outside of yourself. Black people, it's not white people. White people, it's not black people. Yeah, I know that white people have been programming the whole entire world against black people. Why? Why are you so afraid of black people, white people? It's time that everyone realizing what the enemy is their own mind. Your mind is delusional. Your mind is feeding you all of these wrong information. Black people, white people, all people. You are all one self. Fragmented into this dream. You need to find this fragmented self that you are and make union with it. It's called your self soul. Alright? So, it's the baby primalite self of Aten Ra. we call in the world the self soul. It's the void self into this dream, into this fragmented self, which we identify as the self soul. Identify yourself and know who you are. I am confident. I know who I am. I know who I am. I know who I am. The mind is always going to trick you, because I'm telling you, it took me a long time to gain confidence in who I am. I would walk around doing the circle meditation, chanting, I know who I am. I know who I am. I know who I am. You know? So that the mind can be reconditioned. You're doing all of these chants, you're doing all of these affirmations for your mind. The mind is crazy, the mind is delusional. The mind does not know the truth. The mind is turned off. The mind and the light is indivisible. When the light gets turned off, the duality dream world is created, because the mind is dreaming and creating things in its sleep. And so, how this duality world is going to end? Supreme Ra is going to wake up, the mind, the consciousness is going to wake up. When that happens, this duality world will end. And this is the message that Aten want everyone to know. By the end of December 2022, this world is going to end. That meaning that this dream is going to end. This world is going to go into a blackout, going to go into complete blackness. Because the dreamer, the consciousness, Brahma, has to wake up and return back onto Brahman. Has to return back to the non-duality. This duality mind has to return back into the non-duality, non-dual mind. And so by the end of December 2022, remember that this world is going to what? It's going to go into a blackout. Complete blackness as this consciousness, as this duality consciousness wakes up from dreaming.
Illusion have no power over me. I shatter all illusion, can't you see? I am formless, timeless, boundless, pure consciousness. never born. I can never die. I am the imperishable and perpetual. I am eternal. I am bodiless, timeless, boundless, limitless, formless, pure consciousness. My consciousness is the entire universe. All of consciousness is myself. I know I am. I know I am. I know I am. I've been there. I've already done that. I say I've been there. I've already done that. And I know I am. I know I am. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I am that I am. I am that I am. You have no power over me. You have no power over me. You have no power over me. I know I am. I know I am. I know I am. I've been there. I've done that, yeah. I've been there. I've already done that. And I know I am. I am that I am. I am that. I am self-supreme primal light. I am supreme wisdom. I am supreme intelligence. I am the ultimate truth. I am the ultimate reality. I abide in true self. I am that has no name. I am that can't be explained. The world is because I am. The world is because I am. I am always and forever. I am primal light. I am eternal truth. You have no power over me. You have no power over me. I know I am. I know I am. I know I am. I said I've been there. I've already done that. I've been there. I've already done that. And I believe in myself. 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 I know I am. I know I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I know I am. I know I am. I am that I am.
Hail, hail, hail. Hail to the primal lights. I want to thank you so much for joining me today.